Hello, this is Devontae Merricky, and I am giving Facebook and YouTube, Twitter a good morning, good afternoon. You know, um, first of all, I represent Life Wireless. Um, as you can see, I'm just a regular person. Yes, I am giving away free government phones, but I'm not a government entity by any means. Behind a desk and planning to take over the world. No, just playing. But as you see, as I'm a regular person. I treat what Life Wireless and these free government phones as my own business. It's my own representation, and I'm my own sole responsibility for carrying the product with responsibility as well as myself. Um, little bit of history on the government phones. As you know, they used to be called Obama phones, and they just stopped carrying them. There was a lot of fraud. There was a lot of people just selling the phones and having inaccurate information. And now this is pretty much the filter of Obama phones. It's Life Wireless. As you see, it's a free government phone. There's no monthly fee, no charge, none of that nonsense. And a lot of people, I've seen on websites and forums of how they haven't been able to contact, these websites, and they sent their information in months ago and they haven't heard anything back. They haven't received a cell phone. The good thing about my program is that you receive your phone the same exact day. It takes virtually about 8 minutes, and you're approved, you're processed, you're ready to go. All you need is just SSI, a food stamp card, or Badger Care, and a regular ID. It could be driver license. It could be a state ID or a prison ID for that matter. It doesn't matter as long as it has your name, date of birth, and address. And even if you don't have a current address, it doesn't matter because I can give you the phone right then and there. So you don't have to worry about getting the phone unless you take my shipping option, which is also completely free. That's the good thing about this program is that everything that you get into is completely free. It's no hassle, and we only require the last four of your social. So that doesn't mean that you have to give out all your social, and it's going to a government, a government secure website. So you don't have to worry about your social security number being off in cyberspace. None of that nonsense. Pretty much, like I said, get a free government phone, and you can have it for about a day, and you can change the cell phone number on it. And let me show you my government cell phone. This is my government cell phone. Now you're probably wondering, how do I do that? Well, with the government cell phone, you might find out that it is through Sprint. It has Sprint coverage. So all you need to do, it's totally up to you. But what I would do, what I have done, is I got the free government cell phone. I showed my food stamps and ID. And then what I did is I went, on Craigslist, and I found a $50 iPhone, that was through Sprint. Perfect working condition, nothing wrong with it. $50, and pretty much that was it. Switched my coverage over to the government cell phone, and I just keep this as a backup with all my numbers in it, just in case I do lose my I do lose my iPhone. It's always good to have a backup. What happens when you don't have a backup, or let's say your phone goes missing or gets stolen, or it gets destroyed for whatever reason, or your kid throws it in the toilet. We've had that happen before too. Then you got to go through a hassle of you don't have anyone's number, or then you got a hassle. You got to go to a pawn shop or go to Craigslist and find a quick phone. Then you got to get it activated. Why not just have a backup phone that's completely free? I run into people that say, no, I'm good. I don't need an extra phone. You can't beat free. That's just the bottom line, is that you just can't beat free. Whether it's free food, free money, or free cell phone. Never pass up anything free. You can't be good on something free. And who's not to say? I mean, if you like your service, you like Verizon, you like your Cellcom, you like your U.S. Cellular, why not? If you're receiving food stamps and you're receiving government benefits, why not just keep your service, with Verizon, U.S. Cellular, or Boost Mobile, and why not just, like I said, buy a $50 Sprint phone and keep that as a backup. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to be caught with this phone. You know, uh, everybody, everybody's got their own path. I'm not here to judge anybody, but hey, spend $50, get a phone, and that'll be your backup smartphone. Or however it goes. But to spend $50, to get another backup phone is nothing either. But you can also have just this free backup cell phone regardless. So you don't have to pay any monthly fee. It's completely free, and I've been able to help out a lot of people in this situation because, as you might have already known, there has never been this many people on food stamps and government assistance since the Great Depression in the 1930s. I mean, as far as needing government assistance, I mean, you know, it's a rocky economy still, and there's a lot of people I'm able to help out, with this service. And a lot of people don't know a little brief history on me. I was in the Army myself, and I was a veteran. I went to Iraq before in 2009 to 2010, and in 2011 I was homeless myself, and I was struggling. I had a girlfriend at the time that we you know we were helping take care of her kid, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Having a kid, and the kid's always throwing your cell phone down the toilet or destroying it and stuff. So it's always good to have a backup. It just you just can't go wrong with it. Again, my website is www.facebook.com/Wisconsin Free Phone, and pretty much to get started, you can either message that website, and you can upload with your smartphone or your computer. You can scan your driver license or state ID, or your food stamp card, or your SSI information, or your Badger Care card, and you can message that right to the website, or you can send it to DC Equity EQUITY LLC at yahoo.com, and then I can process your information right away, and I can get your cell phone to you that same day. If you're out of the Appleton area, which I do reside in and I do business in, you can definitely get your phone shipped to you, even if you are in the Appleton area and you're too busy to do a pickup, or for me to drop it off to you. You can still get it shipped. That's not a problem at all for me at all. So again, just if you want to get it shipped, go ahead and send all the information to the email or to the website message, and go ahead and send whatever address you'd like me to ship it to. And like I said, every single order gets processed today. Even though I do have a heavy workload, you can get all your information processed the same day, and you can get your phone shipped out to you the same day. It's definitely a pleasure and an honor for me to be a part of this organization and being able to help hundreds of thousand people just in that Wisconsin area alone. And it's definitely a good thing for me to give back. I want to thank everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Appleton, Wisconsin, moms, Green Bay, Wisconsin moms. I appreciate the support from your Facebook groups, and don't want to sit here and blab all day. So, like I said, I wish you guys a happy afternoon, and feel free to get in contact with me. I'm also on Facebook as Devontae Merricky. Take care.